So today it's probably around 1 to 2 in the afternoon, correct? Because the train came in. You did y'all's things about getting the luring the little boys to your cabin and getting them to follow the people
I,
around.
and I just want to say that Colonel Angus,
Huh?
Colonel Angus, I'm the priest here. Stay in your lane.
So you had one of
That's
the
what they all
kids
say.
you had one of the kids follow the agent, correct? And then one of the kids to follow the Chinaman, and then you had another kid do something. What was he doing?
Run, catch, get me.
Okay. All right. So okay. All right. Excuse me. All right. So it's up to y'all. Let's say it's around 1 or 2 o'clock. Y'all are just leaving the sheriff's office. So y'all are heading to the. Excuse me.
Sure.
All right. So y'all head over to the saloon. Oh shit! What did I just do?
Well, for Irish whiskey, but
What
only if
descent?
it's been blessed.
What descent are you?
He's as bad. He, as far as he knows, he's because that's his nickname. His full name is German, but
German.
because his
Okay.
parents were killed during Bleeding Kansas, he doesn't really know. I mean, anything about his family.
Gotcha. Okay. So you make your way to the entrance of the Bog Hole Saloon, and you see a rather ominous engine outside. Um, he's dressed. Give me both of y'all. Give me a common knowledge roll. Wow. Where? Okay. That'll get you a
Oh yeah,
lot. Okay, and Colonel Angus, that and a quarter won't buy you a damn thing. Um, so Brother Fly, yeah, Brother Fly, you notice this Indian, and you notice this necklace that he has on of several animal bones, and he's got all kinds of pouches. You notice him as an Indian shaman outside, and he's standing outside the door, and he kind of glares at both of y'all as y'all walk in.
glares at us.
Yeah, he glares at both of
I
y'all.
nod my head and say, "Godless heathen." Keep walking.
Um, and he doesn't really react to that. He just kind of keeps a stoic look at y'all, and he doesn't really stare y'all down, but he kind of glares at you as you're walking up. And as you walk into the door, he kind of follows you into the door. Not follows you, but he just kind of keeps following with his eyes, following you into the door. All right.
If
What'd you say? No. Brother Fly might recognize.
common knowledge.
Yeah. Well, you've already rolled a common knowledge from looking at him. Um, he's not from this area. He looks to be Navajo.
Oh,
You notice he may be from around the southern part of the West, like Nevada or
the
Texas.
Four Corners area.
The what? Yeah,
Oh,
the four corners area. Yep. But you notice he doesn't look Sioux or any of the Indian tribes that are native to this area.
I know. I actually had a teacher who taught me this in high school. There's certain distinctive things for different tribes where they're like holy men.
Yeah. So that's what you realized. Okay, so as y'all walk through the door, what are y'all doing in the saloon? The saloon's partially packed. It's got about 12, 13 people in it, which is pretty packed for this small saloon. Well, the table right above is empty, so y'all sit down, and you notice your compatriot, Mr. Quartermain, passed out drunk on the table in front of you, and so he's passed out, but the man in black is actually talking to these two cowpokes sitting at the table. The other two townspeople sitting at the table there.
I just sit down and I just I tap. I look at you and just shake my head no and just sit down. Let's see where this goes.
Quartermain, give me. I'm sorry, Quartermain, give me a vigor roll.
All right.
No, Quartermain.
Yep. Me.
Glittering air, glittering air. Oh yeah. So you're sitting there, and you all y'all see kind of Quartermain kind of start snoring, and he lets out this loud fart, and the 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 agent looks over at him, and then kind of waves his hand in front of his face and continues talking to these other two cowpokes. Okay. Um. You. No, you don't. I mean, you recognize him as the one that came in on the train. Yeah. No, no, and you recognize the Indian that was sitting out there. He came in on the train with him. Um, you don't know. Um, the preacher man does know why he's not in here, and if he decides to share that with you, I'll let you know.
You didn't ask me, and I wouldn't. To me, it's not a big deal. I think I actually know why he's not in there, but like
Yeah, the
it
preacher
wouldn't be
man.
a big deal to me.
Yeah, so that's what Colonel Angus is thinking, but Brother Fly knows that the reason he's not in here is because he's probably part of the old ways, and they don't use modern establishments, or like riding on trains is actually forbidden to them. But though he may, you know, go outside of his thing every now and again. All right. Well, no, the barkeep will come by, and he'll ask you. He'll kind of wipe the table off. He'll spit on the rag and wipe the table off and ask you what you want. Hmm. He says, "Yeah, we'll be right up." And he yells back. He yells back behind the bar, and then you see this gimp-legged um teenager come out. He said, "Right away, boss, right away." And he goes back in the back, and gets and he looks to Brother Fly and asks Brother Fly if he's gonna partake in some of the victuals also.
The same, dear child, the same.
Okay. So he kind of drags his leg back into the kitchen, and he comes back out with two bowls. Huh? Yeah, they'll bring you that too. So the food and So you want a beer? The food and the beer will be $1 each. And, uh,
Cold plated? Holy crap! $1 each?
yeah.
Dang, mining towns.
Well, now that
No, no, no. Actually, mining towns would have like their economies would be screwed up in the old west. So that could kind of make sense.
well, but this is you know uh, unlimited refills on the beer.
Well, in that case, it's an Irish bar. Never mind.
So y'all sit over there for a while, and so you kind of try to listen into the conversation. All right, give me a couple of notice rolls. Okay, that's pretty good. It's going to be at a -1 due. Ooh, well, we got a lot of notices. Wait a minute. Brother Fly rolled 3 times. No, Colonel
I
Angus, you
rolled.
rolled.
I should have
Oh,
rolled twice
well,
too. I didn't hear
when
twice.
I said a couple, I meant one for each of you. But anyway,
Oh, well, I rolled the same for both, so it's
yeah. So brother, no, that's common knowledge, vigor. Okay, Colonel Angus, over Mr. Quartermain snoring. You actually hear the the agent ask about any goings on in the area, and you hear him rattle off a list of things. He tells you about the sinkhole in the middle of he tells the agent about the sinkhole in the middle of the forest just north of town. Excuse me. He tells them about these uh these ravenous people that seem to can't quench their hunger in one of the outerline farms. He tells of the bug attacks. He tells of several different things that's going on around here, and a few of them you've heard, like mutated animals and stuff like that. Um, Brother Fly, you hear the same thing basically, and he says interesting, and then you see them, you see the man that he's talking to kind of point over at y'all and kind of get close to the agent and whisper something into him, and the agent slides a sum of money to that guy, and he kind of gets it off the table and puts it in his pocket. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Just that's fine. You cock the pistol. Okay, so give me is there like a stealth roll? Well, okay, well, give me a stealth roll. Well, you're doing it across the room, and you're just cocking your pistol and pulling it out. So he doesn't notice you, or if he does, you don't notice he notices you. Um,
when I see him pull the gun out, I'm gonna pull out one of my crosses, my special crosses.
okay, yeah, because you did see him pull the gun out,
Oh yeah.
and you heard it cock up under the table. So you pulled the gun out and hold on.
I no, I pull out one of my sharpened crosses.
All right, and then you pull out your crosses. That's fine.
Yeah.
Um, so it doesn't look like they're gonna make a move on you at the time. They sit there and still drink. The guy looks towards you every now and again. These two people get up and walk outside, and then a horse gallops up and ties off at the thing, and you hear a guy come in, and he looks around the room, and he says, "Which one of you sons of bitches has got the last name of Quartermain?"
I can't lie, or I'd have a lot of fun with this.
Mhm. He said, "My name is Jerry Dixon, and I'm looking for a Quartermain." So
Why would you look for a quarter man? Wouldn't you look for a whole man?
so he walks up to the bartender, and he asks the bartender about him, and the bartender kind of points over to the guy, to Brandon at the bar. The agent gets up, seeing trouble, and walks out. He
At
had,
this point, I pull out my gun,
you pull out your gun.
and I'm
Okay,
not subtle about it.
all right. So the bartender points at Quartermain over there, and the man walks in. He's got two 6-shooters. He's got like a black duster on, and he's wearing glasses. And he walks up to Quartermain, slumped over in a chair, and he kicks the chair out from under him. Give me a
As he
vigor
does
roll at a
that,
plus. Give me a vigor roll at a +2, Brandon.
All right.
With the wild dice, it wakes you up. So you yell at him. He turns around, looks at you, and he puts his hand on his gun. He says, "Do I look like
my
a
gun's already
fucking
pointed at him.
lawman?" Huh?
My gun's already pointed at him, and I just shoot.
You
Because
shoot
I
him?
am a lawman. Yeah, I am a lawman. I shoot him. I'm a deputy, and I don't recognize him.
How are you a deputy? Oh, you are a
Remember,
deputy.
remember you gave me a badge.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and make your shooting roll. Well, I'll be down. All right. Well, go ahead and give me damage for it then.
Shit. I've never actually hit anything
Go
before.
to your gun. There you go.
At 5. Well, that sucks. Shooting 6+1, I got 5.
No,
Wait, no.
That's
No, you
Hold
got to
on.
roll.
you got to roll damage. Hit roll damage on
Right.
your
Oh,
gun.
I hit the damage, didn't I? Hold on.
No,
No.
Did I do this wrong?
that's
Oh, wait, I
just
hit
your
the wrong
shooting
one.
roll. Okay. So
Cool.
you
How the hell did I do that?
and
Because it's coming up as a D4, but I have 2d6+1 on my damage thing here.
that's your damage right there.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Sorry.
mean,
And you'd have bonus damage.
yeah. So as soon as he turns around, boom, you shot him right in the head, right between the eyes, and he falls down.
My goodness.
That was rather anticlimactic. Quartermain, as you wake up, um, well, you were asleep when he said who he was, so you have no clue who he is.
Nope. I just kind of in a drunken stupor see Brother Fly snipe this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like kind of shocked, a bit awake.
Sorry.
And I'm like, who done what now?
So my question is, as a preacher man, that's not very godly like.
It is actually. Thou shalt not murder. Thou can kill all you want.
I don't know. Give me a faith roll.
I'm basing it on my own personal religious education. Y'all.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you don't know what this guy was doing.
I know he walked up and threatened to shoot. He assaulted a man when he was drunk and asleep. And he threatened to shoot him. and he
Well, just
threatened
get.
to draw on me, and
Well, he
I
didn't have to
mean,
draw on you. He just had his hand on his
he had
pistol.
to no. He put his hand on his gun.
Give
I
me.
mean, am I miss? Did I miss something or?
No, no, no. You didn't miss anything. But I just think shooting a man before he drew on you was kind of.
Clearly, never went to Catholic school.
Well, what they doing? Uh, just give me a faith roll.
I did. I don't think I don't know what I got.
You don't have faith? Oh, okay. Okay.
I haven't.
So that'll play in sometime later. Uh, okay. So Quartermain, you look up. Um, yes, yeah, yes,
That's what I heard. That's where
yeah,
I shot him.
yeah. Does he look like a long? No, he
He
does
didn't look
not
like
look
him to
like a
me.
longman. He looks like a. So the Civil War ended in what on this lore? I can't remember.
76, I think.
Was
75.
it 76?
I don't remember now. I read it like last week.
Uh, that's what I was looking at. It was
Well, oh,
1979, and what is it right now?
1879.
Yeah, that's what I
Uh,
meant.
so
Yeah.
actually, when he hits the ground, as soon as he hits the ground, I'm gonna go actually grab some holy oil and go over and give him last rites.
Okay. So you look at you go give him his last rites and give me a notice roll. Angus, or what are you doing at this time? Quartermain, do you know a person by the name of Dixon? Does the Dixon name ring a bell to you?
Not in a drunken stupor, it doesn't.
Okay. But in a non-drunken stupor, the family that you murdered,
Yep.
their last name was Dixon.
Yep, I remember.
Okay. So if you want to rummage through his belongings or whatnot,
I will. They'll pay for his funeral.
so you rummage through his you rummage through his belongings, and he has a whole $5 on him. Um, and a note or a
I
deed.
could eat lunch.
He's got a deed on him from uh where? What town are you from? Quartermain. I have to look at it.
Oh.
Hold on, I got you. Brumblebush, Wyoming.
Yep.
There's a deed on it for a little stretch of land outside of Brumblebush. He that he was carrying. Um, Also he has two 6 shooters and 40 bullets in his pocket. And the bartender says, "What the hell? Can y'all go one day without killing somebody in this fucking town?" So,
Quartermain would just be like, it wasn't me this time.
The shepherd must protect his flock.
well, I wish your flock would just move on. You're killing my customers.
Did he purchase anything?
You didn't give him a
He couldn't
chance.
have. He couldn't have afforded lunch in this alone.
Oh, so he's like the bartender tells Joseph, say, "Joseph, drag him on over to the Undertaker, or either run over to the Undertaker and tell him we got a body,
And
another body."
Joseph, go get the sheriff while you're at it.
Um, Okay, so yeah, Joseph brings the Undertaker and the sheriff. So yes, you can find Lacey upstairs. So we'll do that first. So you go upstairs and you find what's his name? Let me find it. Hold on, Lacey something. Uh, I know who you're talking about. What the hell? Yeah, yeah, O'Malley. That's his name. I don't know where. Yep, you found him. Well, I'm just fine. What was all that gunfire downstairs? Huh. Very well.
Let me mark off my bullet. Muted the preacher.
He was like, "Well, that's odd." Um, he says, y'all up for a little bit of work?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do. I do. What kind of story do you got? Okay. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember. I have to go back and read it, but yeah. Um. So he says, "Okay." He Yep. He takes his pen and his note or his pencil and his notepad out and starts scribbling as you read. Give me a what is one of those? What role would be to tell a story? Yeah, there should be one in here though. Let's see what it is. No, there should be one. It'd be performance. There's a performance here too. So hold on one. Let me, yeah, yeah. Just give me an unskilled. He's like, well, that's kind of a nice story. I'll buy it from you for $2. Well, I mean, I wasn't there to see everything, and it's kind of hard from what you were explaining to me to put it into words. I mean, I can embellish a little bit. I guess $5 would probably be the going rate for a story such as outlandish as that. All right, so he go ahead. Yes, yes. Oh yes, he's downstairs now. I know who you're talking about. I'm waiting on him to leave so I can get out of here. He's probably looking for me. Excuse me. Immediate danger, I think not, but there's probably some. He's probably looking for something. So no, I try to stay away from those types of people. So Quartermain,
Mm-hmm.
you know that the agent, the man in black, said that he is going to be buying the whole town drinks tonight.
Uh, Quartermain would probably remember that thing and that thing alone. Yep.
Okay. So, um, as you perform your last rites and you go upstairs, um, time kind of passes by. Oh, also, Lacey O'Malley, he asked you if you want to make a little bit extra money.
As Quartermain?
No, he asked Colonel Angus. Well, I'm in need of a little protection. I'm gonna go out to a farmstead where we had a rider come in a couple of days ago saying that there's some strange goings on. Okay, we'll go. Yes, I was hoping that your friends would help us out. All right. All right. So as you start walking downstairs, you notice that. Well, no, you know what? Yeah, time hasn't had. It hadn't has. They haven't had time to spread that news around yet. Um, but as well, that's the piano player. I'm not gonna move him. So all the this is probably about an hour or two later. You see the man across the street, the agent across the street. He's nailing in notices on the little pillars or the little the pieces of wood that hold the walkways up. He's nailing in some notices. So you come downstairs and Quartermain is shaking off his drunkenness. The body's been moved out. The sheriff is in there now. You you want to talk to the sheriff, Mr. Brotherfly?
I'd
Brotherfly.
be happy to as soon as I finish my last rites.
Okay, yeah, you've already finished those.
Okay, cool. Then I'll tell the sheriff what happened. He walked in looking for Quartermain. Quartermain was dead drunk.
Yeah.
He wouldn't kick the chair out from under him. We talked to him. He is heavily armed. I felt a clear and present danger for a member of my flock. He
Good.
turned
And
around, hand on pistol, and he could kill me, I shot him in the head.
so the sheriff he like grabs his nose in between his eyes and just kind of shakes his head. He's like, "Y'all, ever since this town was quiet, y'all come in here. I've got bugs coming out of people's chests. I've got shootings happening in my saloon. I would appreciate it if y'all would just get out of town and leave me be. Y'all have tripled my workload since you have been here."
Now, sheriff, I think we have made your life easier
You've
by
killed three
ultimately
people.
reducing the number of bodies you'd eventually have to deal with.
Well, I didn't have this much trouble when y'all came. But he says,
Yeah, Sheriff,
whatever.
we ain't the one implanting bugs in people's bodies. Think about all the death that those church fellas caused.
Well, I guess so, but all
And
I
there was a
know is,
bunch of other bugs running around that were trying to get other people, which we killed. We stopped them from hurting anybody.
hmm, could be. I don't know.
Yeah,
Y'all just let's see
we
if we can go. Let's see if we can go a week without shooting somebody. You think that can? You think y'all can handle that?
yeah. As long as nobody shoots at us first, I think we can handle that.
Sheriff, as a man
Yeah.
of God, I have to be completely honest and say no, that will not happen.
The sheriff kind of looks at you and he says, "This I don't know if this was a provoked shooting or not, but
He
town's a
did
little."
reach for. I asked him if he was a lawman, and he said, "Do I look for like a lawman?" And then he reached like for his pistol, like he was about to draw. That's when Brother Fly put one between his eyes.
Okay. Well, just please, while I investigate this, it's kind of lay low. I don't want to have to put y'all in jail. The cells is kind of loaded as they is now. So he goes back. Um.
I'm like, you motherfucker, you ain't gonna put shit in jail.
Mhm.
I said
So
that under my breath after he left.
so um, y'all see Mr. O'Malley? He kind of, as the stairs that come down from behind and from to go upstairs, you kind of see his head poke down. You see his white hat over out the corner of the stairs. He looks down and looks
Mm-hmm.
around. Then he makes his way on down the stairs. He's gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. Are we ready to go on a little excursion?
Well, I tell Brother Fly and Quartermain about the job. Looks like
Oh,
Mr. Lacey O'Malley would just like a couple of guardians while he's checking on a story outside of town so we can make some money keeping an eye on him. Sounds like easy money to me. What y'all think?
I do have a burial to pay for, so sure.
if y'all stop killing people, you wouldn't have burials to pay for.
How about it, Quartermain?
Quartermain will kind of like put up his arm, just be like, "Yep, yep, yep. Okay." I'm just have a little doubt.
Looks like
Okay.
we're good, Mr. O'Malley.
All right. So Mr. O'Malley says, hold on one second before he says anything. I'm loading something. You know what? Give me about 3 or 4 minutes, guys. Mr.
Okay.
O'Malley says that he
I'm gonna take that time to go check out those notices that the dude was nailing up.
okay. So as you go to check out the notices that the guy was nailing up, um, the notice says free beer tonight at the tavern or at the Bog Hole Saloon for all those who attend.
Hmm. I show it to the preacher. Wonder
You
what
show
that's all about.
you show it to Quartermain.
No, I do not.
I do
I show it
not.
to the preacher.
um,
That. Um, so I'm gonna go get my stuff ready for the road out there. And considering the shenanigans these guys have gotten into before, I'm gonna grab some of my kerosene and dynamite and matchsticks and all that fun stuff too.
did you buy dynamite?
He did.
Yeah,
Oh Lord,
He bought 5 sticks.
oh Lord,
and some kerosene too.
what you gonna do with the
And
kerosene?
some strike anywhere matches.
Yeah, 20 of those.
You gonna make things a whole lot
I don't
harder.
actually know what I'm doing with it, so this should be really fun.
Yeah,
Just
we
don't blow us up. Just don't blow us up, Brother Fly.
Well, considering I was probably aiming for the ceiling when I shot the guy in the forehead, who knows?
yeah, that was funny. Hold on one second. I forgot to prepare this map. I forgot to put dynamic lighting on the map. Actually, I'm working on that right now. I think that should be it. I don't know. Got one little thing here. Give me
Do I see the
one.
Indian fella out here anymore?
Oh no, he you saw him disappear the same time that the other guy did,
Mm-hmm.
and he just kind of son of a bitch, not you. He, you saw him walking around with the man in the black coat.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Okay.
helping him put up the flyers.
Well, they're definitely together.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You get the thing that. So I'm
Do I
gonna
see
drag
any of
y'all.
my little? Do I see any of my little regulators running around?
So you just outside of the bar the. Well, let me put you back on that map. Hold on. Yeah, you just walk outside the saloon, correct?
Yeah.
Um, you see the little boy. He's standing kind of close to the Smith and Robards
Mm-hmm.
place.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that you told to keep an eye on the agent. That's where he
Okay.
is.
All right.
He's like,
I just do like a slight subtle nod, like in his direction,
and he
and
gives you this big old wave. He's like, hey, hey. He does like the Forrest Gump wave where he's on the boat.
all right. I turn around.
All right. So the guy, Lacey O'Malley says, saddle up your horses. I'll meet you around here in about 30 minutes. Get anything that you think you might need. So
All
you
righty.
saddle your horses up. Do you have to get anything or?
Um, I mean, you assume that we have like a, I don't know, maybe you don't assume. I'm gonna make sure I have a decent canteen full of water,
Yeah, okay.
and
Just anything that you would think you would need. He said this ride shouldn't take us very long. It's only going to be about let's see, about 8 miles out of town.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go get my traveling clothes.
3-hour tour.
How long does it take 8 miles on horseback?
8 miles on horseback.
An hour.
If you're walking, an hour tops.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I was on horseback, we probably did.
Walk 1 mile.
Yeah, you could average
long-
like 10 miles an hour easy.
I was just say, I think my last ride on horseback was around 10, 12 miles.
Okay, yeah. So it says 15 minutes for a mile.
Okay.
So that's
On horseback?
yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I just googled it, and Google's never wrong.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say it's about 9 miles. So y'all get on get on the horse. This is probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon during the winter time. So you got about two hours of daylight left. You start riding. Everybody give me a riding roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my lantern then from my cabin
Yep, that's fine.
and riding. Okay.
Not a common knowledge, Brother Fly.
I don't have riding, so to be unskilled then.
That would be unskilled.
Okay.
Colonel Angus gets a nice riding roll there.
I'm an old cavalry man.
Whew.
Quartermain fell off his horse.
Quartermain. Oh,
He's
God.
drunk.
Y'all might want to get a. Oh my God. Y'all might want to get
I
a
rolled a
wagon for these guys.
2.
Um.
That might be best, yeah.
So anyway, as Quartermain and Brother Fly are. Oh no, wait, that was both Brother Flies. Oh no, that was Quartermain too. Okay.
No.
So,
We're that
I,
bad.
I double clicked it.
okay. So as Quartermain and Brother Fly, their horses kind of bump one another. And as they do, they kind of let's see what kind of injury y'all gonna sustain. I mean that's a -1, so that's horrible.
I actually rolled a 2, and then I double clicked it. Sorry,
Oh yeah, you rolled a 2 and a 1. Okay, so
a 2 and a 0. Yeah.
I tell you what, roll me a vigor dice, both of y'all.
Okay.
What do you want?
Vigor.
Like a 6?
That just be an attribute roll, yeah.
Oh, vigor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good luck.
My wife actually got kicked in the leg by a horse last time we went riding.
I've got kicked in the head by a horse, so that might explain a couple of things about me. So Brother Fly, it was extremely hard ride, but you were used to hard rides before, so it doesn't take a toll on you.
Is this a Catholic school joke?
No. Quartermain, you actually are gonna suffer
Terribly.
with your previous injuries
Mm-hmm.
in the crotchular area.
Yep.
you are gonna have a little tougher time on
Killer.
the ride there, and it's gonna fatigue you a bit. So you suffer a level of fatigue, which means
Balls
a
are sore.
-1 to all your rolls until you are well rested. Sorry. Um.
Yep.
So you ride over the river. You
And through
follow
the
the train
woods.
tracks through the woods. You follow the train tracks a bit, and it curves around this big hill. And then you start to see a farmstead up in the distance. And Mr. O'Malley says, as you crest the top of this hill, you see this farmstead, and there are no lights on. There's no candles lit or anything, and it's getting to be dark outside, or just about dusk. You do not see fire coming from the or smoke coming from the chimney of the farmstead. You don't see. Well, actually, give me a notice roll because y'all were sitting about a half a mile out.
Can
So,
you describe the scene again?
okay, so you crest the top of a hill
Uh-huh.
and you see this farmstead, but there's no smoke rolling out of the chimneys. There's no candles lit. And give me a notice roll real quick.
Holy crap, Brandon.
Yep, Quartermain. I say Quartermain notices, and Colonel Angus, y'all both. Well, Quartermain notices. Um, there's two people. They're just milling around aimlessly in the fields behind in the garden behind the fence of this homestead here. And they look emaciated. They look like looks like he can see them from a mile off. He's just got the eyes of the eagle all of a sudden, and he can see that these guys look emaciated and um just really really thin. So, how do y'all want to approach the farmstead? Mr. O'Malley says, if it's if it's from the stories I've heard before, these people are hungry. They'll eat anything. And he says, I mean anything. And he looks around at y'all and gives y'all an ominous look.
You mean they're like those fellas with the affliction? Look like they're dead.
Well, I, I've never run into them myself, but the stories I've heard is these people are alive. They're not what they call the undead, but they do have an affliction.
Hmm. Well, what is your business with them? You just want to see if they'll try to eat us? I mean, what's your game plan? We're just here to guard you.
Uh, well, I just want to study them.
Yeah, well, it's up to you.
I really wanna find out what makes these things tick. So,
So you
I
got anything for them to eat?
do y'all have anything?
I didn't bring, nothing. No.
Okay. Does anybody have
I have
anything
some,
for them to eat?
I have some holy wafers and some blessed port,
Okay, let me
some
read this.
rations. That's about it.
Well, Brother Fly, why don't you go walk out there and lay something down on the ground and see what they do and come back?
Um, Quartermain.
I think a more seasoned rider would be better used in this scenario.
So Quartermain, as you look, Quartermain, you
Yep.
notice that all the livestock here is laying on the ground with the guts spread out across the ground. It looks like they have been eaten from the inside, or not the inside. They've been eaten alive, killed where they stood and eaten. Matter of fact, one of the now that you see there's one of these things over a pig, and it's just like ripping its guts out and shoving stuff in its mouth.
Like, well, there you go, Mario. Take a picture of that.
Well, Mario can't see that.
Oh, okay.
Quartermain, like I said, he got a 10, so he had like the eyes of the eagle.
All right. It's up to Quartermain to say something.
Well, Quartermain will be like, I don't know if I'm still drunk, but I think they're eating those things raw.
O'Malley looks and squints his eyes and puts his hands over his eyes to kind of look. He said, we're going to have to get closer.
Okay.
And the other guy came too. Mario is actually on there too. So as y'all get close to the house, are y'all going to try to sneak up?
No.
Oh, okay, so y'all just going to walk up. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
right up.
oh,
I'm gonna get my
you're riding your horses up. Y'all not dismounting the horses and coming up.
no.
Okay.
I'm going to dismount. Quartermain's going to
That's
dismount and kind of find a sniper post.
that's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for
I mean, what are they gonna do?
him.
I'll just ride away.
All right. So,
I'm gonna get my gun out though.
which way are you going to approach the house from? There's going to be north, east, or the south area.
Which direction are we coming from?
Well, y'all were coming from the east, but y'all have I mean, you can circle around.
I mean, yeah. I mean, wherever the front door of the house is, just
Okay.
circle
Well,
around
I
to the
would.
front.
We definitely want to circle around the trees too, because if we need to get out of here,
Okay. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? You probably can't see.
hmm
You can see the map.
I
Yeah.
can. Two undead guys and a farm.
Okay, then I have done something wrong. If you can see.
Yeah, because apparently there's more than two.
I see a map. Yeah.
How about now?
No.
Okay.
Black.
Yeah, it's dark. Well, it's actually not dark. So let me do something else. It's not quite dark. It's getting there. All right. So which way you want to come from? So you do see these two as y'all start riding up. Quartermain points them out to you as you're riding up. He's like, see, you can see that one beside the fence, and you see the dead cow over there or pig over there. He's eating off of that one. You can see that one. So which way you want to ride up from? And I'll put y'all on the edge of the map.
And I'm just gonna ride up to it.
From the east, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, how close enough you want to get, Mario?
He's like, I really want to get one of these things so I can study it.
What do you mean study it?
Well, I'm a aficionado of the occult, and I just want to figure out what is causing this affliction. Um, we
I'm actually, while you guys are talking, I'm gonna start the walk through the valley prayer on the party.
All right. What does that do?
The blessed God grants protection from harm and causes incoming attacks to miss. With standard success, attackers must subtract 2 from any fighting, shooting, or other attack rolls directed at the user.
I'm like, well,
Now that doesn't last but a round, does it?
Oh crap! It lasts for shit. You're right. 1 round. You're right. My bad.
I mean, so
That round's what?
if you cast it now, it's not really gonna.
No, it's useless. It's useless. You're right. I would know that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to let you know before you did it because I don't think anything's gonna happen on this very first round.
No, nothing's gonna happen.
That's Mario and what's the other guy's name? Lacey. And give me a second. I got to piss again. I drank way too much beer. I'll be right back.
okay.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so
Well, Colonel Angus is clearly frustrated with these guys. I'm like, Mr. O'Malley, Mr. Alfaro, whatever mission you have here, just do it, and I'll try to keep y'all alive. I
all
don't
right.
know what you're planning to do, and I'm getting kind of annoyed here that you don't even know what you want to do.
Well, he won't. He tells you he wants to try to bring one of these things down and try to study it.
Well, what you gonna do? Put a lasso around it like some kind of hog and
He,
drag it back with us?
well, he says, "Do you think you can do that?" He looks at you all excited. Do you think you could do
No.
that?
Do I look like Buffalo Bill?
Well,
A
I've
little
never
bit,
met
actually.
Buffalo. I've never met Buffalo Bill, but I imagine he's the
Mhm.
same strapping, adventurous person that you are.
Yeah, well, I am not a lariateer, so
Okay.
I do not have those skills, nor did I bring enough rope,
Uh,
or any rope for that matter.
Okay.
kind of blank on a rope on.
So, as y'all get close enough to see these things, you think y'all could give me a spirit roll at a -2, actually. Ooh, you are shaken, sir.
I am.
You are shaken, sir. What about Mr. Mr. Quartermain?
No.
Mr. Quartermain is shaken. Y'all are all shaken, and not stirred. So as y'all
Mm.
walk up, y'all kind of all y'all stop at the same time, and y'all like, oh, what the fuck? As you see, as this thing that's eating the pig, this one right here, that's eating the pig, um, he
Think I'll
kind of
not just
turn
go closer.
he kind of turns around. Oh wait, I didn't see the other one. Oh, never mind. He kind of turns around and looks at y'all, and then he gets up and just
Oh, shit.
makes, huh?
I'm going through the edges, and there's some stuff I missed.
Oh, okay. He gets up and just starts running full speed at y'all. So he's gonna actually do a running roll, 8 inches. So that's 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all gonna get uh 8, and the other ones don't see yet. So now it's time to go. Oh wait, we gotta get people in turn order, don't we? Add turn. Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
look here, Mario. One of them's headed our way. Why don't you get your lariat ready?
Mario ain't got no lariat.
I know I'm being sarcastic. I want to see if Mario's going to ship bricks.
Oh yeah, they were shaking too. And then this one, add turn, and then we will deal some cards. One card to all people into turn order.
Yes, that's my card. Ace of Hearts.
Yep, but they get to go first.
Oh, they got the Black Joker.
Yep.
Doesn't that mean something?
Yes, double damage.
Oh my God.
So this one walks up to Brother Fly, and then this one's gonna move 8 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one walks up to Brother Fly, and it gets to you, and what does it do? It will it will it goes and lurches at you and puts both of its hands forward toward you. Does 5 hit your parry?
My parry's a 5.
So it does not. All
Okay.
right. Colonel Angus.
All right. I'm gonna let. I'm gonna shoot the bastard in the face if I can.
All right. Got to
Well,
roll
I'm just.
for. All right, you hit him. What's the damage? I'm gonna use a Benny for that. So I'm going to soak that.
Okay.
I'm gonna soak that damage. I don't know what I'm doing.
Does does having an ace do anything for me?
Nope. Joker's the only thing it really does anything.
Okay.
Um, Lacey O'Malley is like, oh dear. And he has got to roll. Oh, never mind. You can't even. You couldn't do that anyway. You're shaking.
Oh, did I have to roll something to be unshaken?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, let me do that. What do I got to roll?
Just roll to unshake. There should be a button that says roll to unshake.
Fail. Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna get my Benny back.
All right.
So Lacey O'Malley has to roll to unshake. And he okays to do that. So he pulls out his little derringer and he does not hit. And it goes wide. Um this guy, Mario Del Foro. Oh shit. I don't have this. Mario, where's Mario? I don't see Mario on here. We're gonna have him as, huh? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just put him as the same as Lacey O'Malley. I'm just gonna use his same stuff because it's gonna be the same. So we're gonna unshake, and he doesn't get to go. Brother Fly,
Shoot back up.
you got to unshake.
Yeah, no, it's gonna pull my sheet back
Uh,
up. So
Bread. Oh yeah, a 15. Wow.
Turn undead.
I don't think that works here.
He's a preacher.
let's see what I'm still going through my things. There is something for getting rid of the dead though. I was looking for it earlier.
Okay.
Smite. No. I can't figure it out. I'm just gonna shoot the fucker in the head.
All right.
Angus looks over at Mario and goes, "Well, take a picture, asshole."
So you did you got to roll to unshake first. Oh, you
I
did.
can't.
I
Okay.
did.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to take it off. Sorry. There.
So you did hit. That is a hit.
Okay. Damage. Man,
That
I
is
cannot get damage. Shit.
that is
That's not
not enough.
damage.
Did I hit
Yep,
damage?
no.
No, you got to roll damage.
Oh,
So like when you roll, yeah, you got to roll with your shooting peacemaker and then press the roll damage thing in the chat.
that's
Yeah,
what.
up under it.
That's
There you
right.
go.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's okay. So you rolled
3
well,
points of damage. Oh,
th-
did the damage go through or not? What the hell?
well,
It made the noise.
no, it well, it went through, but it does not hit because it says
Oh, the 7 didn't, or the
the 3. You rolled the 3.
5. No, I rolled a 5 to hit, and I
right.
kept hitting the wrong thing. Okay, whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, it didn't hit. The 3
Yeah.
didn't hit. The 3 didn't meet the damage.
No,
reduction.
I hit with a 5. I kept hitting the wrong button.
Where you see a 5?
No,
you see
like
where
the
I wouldn't
5,
shake?
the 5-2 hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does hit him, but then your
Okay, and then
damage was 3. But 3 does not equal his toughness, so it does.
gotcha.
It's basically like a grazing shot.
Gotcha.
Yep,
All right.
because you did
So
terribly.
yeah, so you
Gotcha.
shoot and it hits this thing's ear, and you see the ear go flying off in one direction. Quartermain, roll to unshake if you don't mind.
Yep.
No.
Ouch.
So everybody, we're going to go back in turn. Colonel Angus.
I'm trying to unshake.
Yep. You can still you did not unshake. You can still move though, guys.
Oh,
You just
okay,
can't.
good.
You just can't attack. So if you want to move, go ahead and move.
All right.
Mario.
I'm on horseback, right?
No, y'all, I assumed that y'all dismounted the horses.
No.
Okay. Well, then you're on horseback.
All right. So I can't attack, but I will try to ride up over here just to get some distance.
All right. The Feminite. This one goes 1, 2. Ooh, I can't grab it. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just enough. And then he's going to attack Quartermain. 4 for your parry.
Hold on, I think.
Excuse me.
My parry is 4, so.
Okay, so it doesn't hit. So both of those guys miss. Lacey O'Malley will try to unshake and fails. He will get the hell out of Dodge. He'll ride his horse over to here. This guy rode his horse over to here too. Quartermain,
Mm-hmm.
roll to unshake.
Yep.
No, wait. Yeah.
Yep.
You have to roll to unshake. Who is the only person that is unshaken? Is Brother Fly?
Yeah.
Which, that's useful.
Yep.
Bro, I ain't scared of the devil's children.
All right. So
But he can't hit him for shit.
you can move now, or you can attack now.
Okay. I also can't see anything.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, it's all black still.
Is it still all black?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it-
Not me. It's just very dark.
yeah, so I was wondering. It should just be very dark.
Yeah, I have like it's very dark. I can't see other tokens that well at all.
Yeah. Yours should be highlighted, but the other one should be dim.
Yeah. So I'm assuming
yeah,
it seems as though there's something right next to me.
Yes.
Like
hold
there's
on,
two dim things that are right next to me.
Give me 1 second. I'll brighten it up just a little bit. I was just trying to play into the evening. Maybe a little bit better. Did that help out any?
Little. Not a whole ton, but I'll
Okay, well.
try and shoot whatever's next to me. Oh, that's much better.
It is much better?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and shoot that guy.
Yeah, that's better.
That will hit.
6, 9.
That will kill this thing. So
Is he gonna spend a penny?
You know what? Yeah, he will. And I'm gonna use that Benny that I used before. That I didn't add back. So it is your turn. So as you fire the rolling block at him,
Mm-hmm.
it he goes and tries to swat at you at the same time you fire that rolling block, and it goes right up under his arm and misses him. Colonel Angus, no, not Colonel Angus, Brother Fly, and that would be
Okay.
the last
The fly will take a shot this time.
and miss.
Of course I did.
All right, so these things go first, and one at Quartermain.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
That's not good.
Well, we haven't rolled damage yet. 6. What's your toughness?
5.
Okay, so that does shaken you again,
Mm-hmm.
but it does not inflict the wound.
Yep.
And this one is going and misses. All right, so it is Colonel Angus's go.
All right. Trying to unshake. Trying to get my nerve.
Yep, you are unshooken.
All right. Now, I'm going to ride up. Charge. And I'm going to slash this motherfucker with my saber.
All right.
Like anything like advantage?
I tell you what, you succeed on a riding roll, and it'll give you advantage.
All right. Let me try that.
And I give you a +2.
11 and riding.
Yep. So you will get a +2 to your attack.
All right.
Plus 2 to damage. Ooh, I don't know if well, with a +2. Let's see. Its parry is 5, so that
Okay.
does hit. So let's see your attack. Yeah, that. Oh, you know what? I always carry these things over. We're gonna spend a penny on that.
All righty.
I'm not gonna. The past 3 games I have carried over 5 pennies, and I can't level up. So you do attack and you slash it right across the chest, but
Uh-huh.
the wound seems to heal a little bit. It's like almost you didn't do any damage to it.
All
Brother
right.
Fly.
I cannot find any kind of prayer that'll help deal with these guys. I'm gonna shoot it again.
All right, and you'll miss. Now would probably be the time to use that prayer that you're going to use to start with.
Probably the way I'm shooting.
Yeah. Lacey O'Malley, he's got to roll to unshake because he's still a scaredy cat. Okay. So he'll pull in his derringer at the thing and let off a shot. Ooh.
Nice.
But doesn't damage him. Well, no, he does damage him because he got the bonus. He would have to shoot at this one. So that one's dead. Mario. Roll to unshake. And then wow. And then he will let off a derringer shot. Both of those. One of those hits, so he'll roll damage. Wow. Oh wait, he can't hit that one. He would have to ride over here and then hit it. So that would take that one out. All right, y'all killed those 2. And O'Malley rides his horse over here and jumps down he was like, he says these things are living, because he takes his hand and he puts it on the wound where you shot it. He says that this is warm blood. These things are not undead. These things are alive.
Afflicted.
Huh?
They're afflicted with something.
Something. Yes.
Do they have any kind of uh weird symptoms that you can see, like a rash or anything?
No. Um.
Hmm.
Anybody got a cult? Let's see.
Maybe they got bit by like a rabid dog. Do they got bite marks on them?
Oh nope. Lacey O'Malley knows nothing. He says, I'll have to go and study my books, but this is definitely an illness of some sort. He said, look at the ribs. It looks like this. He hasn't eaten for days, yet yet the pig over there shows definite signs of him eating the whole thing. And so O'Malley takes his pencil and he kind of like pulls down the jaw of this creature or this human,
You know what,
emaciated human. He says, and
Mr.
look.
Alfaro? While you were upstairs, I saw that black coat fella talking to another guy in the saloon.
Mhm.
And this other man in the saloon told him that there's people in rural areas outside of town that seem like they can eat and they ain't getting enough to eat. Like they just keep on eating. This here sound like something like what he was talking about.
Yes, it does. So he takes his pencil and he puts this thing in his mouth and he pulls down the jaw. And he'll say, if you could look right here, you see the canines of this individual have grown to an extreme measure, almost as if to rip the flesh off of stuff. And he'll open his mouth and he says, "You look at my mouth, you can say, and my teeth are not sharp like that." But as he
Here's the
does it,
thing.
the canine teeth of this person are at least an inch and a half longer than a normal human.
Kind of like a vampire.
And he picks up the hand of the thing. He said, "And look, the claw, the fingers, the fingernails have grown a thick callousness to it, almost like a dog's paw or a claw or something, almost like an eagle's talon."
Mm.
These things have been altered in some way. They are not human, but they are not dead. Maybe we can find more. Uh, what am I trying to say? More clues in the house of what has befallen these people.
At this point, I look at the house. What's it made out of?
Wood.
I grab my standard oil kerosene
Okay.
container, chop off my horse, grab that out of my saddlebags and some of my strike anywhere matches.
Hmm.
Gentlemen, I suggest you take the bodies and pile them up near the house.
You don't know if there's anybody alive in the house or not.
I'll knock. I'm not gonna burn people alive in there. I'm not a monster.
The
Well,
guy, the
I'm not
guy laying
opposed.
dead in the in the
I
coroner's office, not the coroner, but the undertaker's office will disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I'm gonna argue that it's self-defense. A shepherd
If
must defend
y'all
his flock.
if y'all want to reconnoiter the house, I am not opposed to it. Go ahead.
So what are we doing?
We can,
Mr. O'Malley and Del Faro start walking towards the house.
all right. Well,
I
I'll
reload my
trot on
gun.
behind him.
All right.
I'm
I'll
reloading.
follow. I'm still on horseback.
Um, You are on horseback, but once you get to the gate here where these two guys are, you
Yeah.
would have to get off to go inside. So as you get to the gate and they
I'll
walk
hold the
in
horses while everyone goes up.
and they say, "Oh my goodness, there are more of them in here. Mr. Angus, Mr. Fly, Mr. Quartermain, come
Come on
protect
out.
us."
Are you sure they're not alive?
Okay, let's deal some cards.
Your blood was warm.
This is actually really
That is
fucking
not
creepy.
what I meant to do. Let me recall all the cards. Shuffle. Heal one player.
I need to edit this.
Did I not turn order? Okay, there we go. All right. Quartermain. It is your go. You can say, did you want to walk up with the guys as they walked up? Quartermain. You.
Sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
No, yeah, I would want to walk up with them.
So we'll start you from right there. And Mr. Fly, are you gonna sit tight where you are, or where you gonna?
I'm holding the horses, but I did pull out that gallon can of Standard Oil kerosene,
All right. So
and
we'll
I've got
put
my
you just
matches
right
on me.
there.
And
Okay.
yeah, but I've got that out ready to go.
Okay. We just put you right there. All right, Quartermain, you'll go.
Well, Quartermain doesn't see much inside the house.
You can't see the. You can't
I
see
just see
these
that
guys
there's.
over here.
Oh, I do. Yes.
Okay.
All right, and they're on the other side of a wall.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Listen,
Excuse me. So, what you have is probably like a chest high fence,
Yep.
and then on the other side, well, you can't see what's on the other side of that fence, but you do see like a chest high fence right here, and then there's like the fence gates that they open to walk in.
Okay. So I'm gonna go on this side of the fence,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll to unshake.
Are you
Actually, I would
still
have to
shaking?
roll. I would have to roll to unshake before I move. So I cannot move.
No, you can move on while you're shaking. You just can't act.
Well, if I can't shoot, then I'm not gonna move over there.
But are you? Would you still be shaking though?
yeah, I don't think you would.
Well, I was shaken from being injured
Oh yeah. Okay.
because I got shaken
If you're
again.
injured, hold on. Let me do a laying on hands.
Well, you have to do that on your turn.
Oh, well, I mean, we did have a pause between combat, right? I didn't realize you were hurt.
Well, he
Okay,
Quartermain
Would
kind
I
of
have
held it
attempted
to
to
it.
unshake myself
No.
while we were having that conversation?
Go ahead and give me one more unshaken roll.
Okay.
You were having some hard luck tonight, bud.
Yep.
So you okay? Fly, give me a notice roll.
Sorry, I read too much stuff up on my computer.
Okay, so as y'all were over there examining the bodies, you see Quartermain tending to a wound on his neck that giving him the shaken condition. So if you want to use one of your power points to lay on hands, or however many power points it costs to lay on hands, you can.
It just says, and this is where I'm looking at the description. PowerPoint's 3, but it tells me I have to. My roll has to be equal to his damage. Am I rolling my faith then, or is that my spirit? It doesn't say.
I would conclude it would be your faith roll. But you're going to take a -1 for. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Because you got a 10. So you are healed and unshaken, Quartermain. So you can move, act as however you like.
On my next turn.
And if there's any disease, it should be gone.
No, on
too.
this turn.
Well,
So what did we just see Brother Fly do exactly?
Okay. Yeah, Brother Fly, you explain it. But this all happened retroactively while y'all were doing that.
Yeah, I just sorry, I just walked up to him. I said something in Latin that you guys couldn't hear. I held my hands up to the Lord. I put my hands where were you wounded?
On his neck.
Okay, it wasn't your crotch. You guys, I'm not touching that. Put my hands into his neck. Blues Brothers like blinding light came out of my hands for a second. Then he looked good. Threw a little water on there. Wiped it down with a little bit of holy water. And there it goes. He should be good to go.
So Colonel Angus, you now not Colonel Angus, Quartermain,
mm-hmm.
you now have a nasty scar across your neck.
Lovely. Okay. So we're basically just like retroactively having my turn?
Yeah, because during the investigation phase where they was checking those bodies out, that's when Brother Fly noticed you were hurt and
Sorry
did
about
that.
that.
Okay.
My bad.
It's understandable.
That does hit.
Ow.
That does not do a whole lot of damage.
That was BS.
So you shoot and it just grazes this thing. You see a little blood come out of its arm, but nothing tremendous. Colonel Angus.
All right. Gonna walk in through the gate, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Kind of see one over there. This, does that guy have kind of like partial cover?
This guy?
This one right here.
No, he's wide out in the open. Well, I mean,
all right.
Well,
here's my angle.
Yeah, that's gonna give him a +2 to attack. I mean to defense. So you gotta roll a 6.
Then I am gonna move a little bit more than.
If you move that way,
come over here.
Yeah.
How's that?
Now you be perfect in shooting.
All right. Do I have like a what's that? A jack? Is that my card?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with the Colt.
All right. That will the wild dice does hit. Dang. Yeah. You just killed that guy.
Okay.
Brother Fly?
I'm holding the horses.
Oh, okay.
And at this point, like, I'm just like, maybe I'll want to set fire to the house. I'm gonna start. I'm actually going through different spells. I'll keep an eye on them. Any stealing.
Just tie the horses up and come on, help us.
I'll lock them down.
All right. So you spend your action tying the horses up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So while y'all were doing that, this door bust open and this guy rushes out.
Oh crap!
2, 3. Let's see. Need a run for this guy. Where's my run? Ooh, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oops.
Ammonite. I like that name.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So he's going to attack at a -2 on you, Colonel Angus.
Go for it.
And miss. And then the other one is going to attack Mario. Mario takes a hit. Excuse me. That is not good. Mario takes 2 wounds.
In the belly, Mario.
Mario doesn't have bennies. Lacey will turn around and he says, "Oh no, Mario, look out!" And he'll turn around and fire his Derringer. After this, he'll have to reload, and he'll miss. So he
Where
pops
the
his
hell is
Derringer.
Mario? I don't see Mario. Where'd he go?
He's right here.
Okay.
Mario is shaken, so he will have to stir. He can, so he will pop out the Derringer and fire. Maybe. Yep. That'll hit. That won't hit. Quartermain. Oh, no, wait. We got to re-roll. Or not re-roll, but...
Redraw.
Yeah, redraw. Ooh, a lot of 2s today. It must be Tuesday. Lacey will... He's got to reload. So he spends his time reloading this round. Mario, he's got one more shot left in him. And that'll miss. Brother Fly.
How bad is Mario?
He's pretty bad. That thing walked up and like knocked a hole in his chest and then uppercutted him. So he's got this big old his jaw was hanging loose and a couple of teeth missing, and he's got this big old.
I'm gonna lay hands on him too.
Well, you gotta get to him to lay hands.
Yeah, I'll run over to him and then
Okay.
do my thing.
So his damage.
It's all black for me. I can't see the screen. I don't know why. So heads up. I'm just...
Okay, I see what you have vision. I don't know why it's all black for you. Can everybody else see?
Yeah.
Huh.
You see Quartermain?
Yep.
So his damage was an 11, so you have to roll an 11 or higher to heal.
Oh shit! And it's not in.
Well, if you roll, so if you roll a 5, you can heal him one of his wounds, but he'll still have 1 wound.
Can I use my healing seal just to stop the blood flow?
Or that has to be done outside of combat.
Okay, then I'll do the healing. I'll try the healing shot.
All right.
I'm assuming that's my next round, right? So I have to get to him.
You can do that now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you'd have to move up to him right there.
Yeah, I'm moving up to him.
Yeah, so that didn't work. So subtract your 3 more power points from that. And it did not work. You can try it again next round. So this thing will attack at... So basically it knocked Mario to the ground and is starting to dig into him. It's going to bite at him again. Mario is like fighting him off on the ground. Colonel Angus, it's your go.
All right.
Mario's yelling, "Help me, help me. This thing's going to eat me."
Darn fool. And he'll run over there and shoot this fellow attacking him.
All right. That'll hit. Wow. That'll do it. That kills that guy. Quartermain.
Yep. Uh,
You'll go.
so because this is like a chest height, could Quartermain jump over it? Or would
Ah.
Quartermain just be able to shoot this guy right here?
Well, you could shoot that guy because basically you could rest the gun on top of the fence
Okay.
and do that.
And that is what Quartermain will do.
All right. That'll hit.
Damn straight. My goodness. But
That will not damage him though.
don't.
Wait a minute. No, that will damage him
Yeah.
because it's a 10. So yeah, you will get the so that kills that guy. So you shoot it and it goes through his neck and you just kind of see his head kind of roll around on one thin piece of sinew that's still connected to him. And he just falls down. Mario is being smothered by that thing that Colonel Angus just killed, and he pushes it off of him and stands up. Quartermain, it's your go again.
Oh. Okay. I'm not seeing any more live ones.
Well,
This one
you
is
can
dead. This one is dead.
yeah, you might not be able to see him. Let me see.
Okay.
Can anybody? Somebody
Oh,
else?
I could just barely see this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move to Brother Fly,
All right.
and I will try and hit this guy.
All right. So let's hold on. Let me see what kind of angle you got on that guy real quick.
Not much.
Okay, so he is gonna have a little bit more than half cover, so it's gonna be he's gonna have a +4 or yeah, a +4. So you got to roll an 8.
Nope.
Missed it by that much. Colonel Angus,
All right.
you should have a pretty direct shot for him, I believe. Yeah,
The one in the house?
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Son of a yeah, that hits. Yep, that kills him. I gotta throw something harder at you guys.
I'm just rolling really good today.
All right, so the Feminite's turn. That one's gonna go up to there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And that one's gonna make it to here. And Mario, the start. So we will redeal.
3. I got 3 shots left in my pistol.
Del Faro is still shaking. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We'll try to unshake from this. He shakes his head and comes back to, and kind of struggles to his feet. He's holding his chest where the thing is, and he pops open his derringer and uses his hand to put in 2 more little cartridges. Quartermain.
Okay. Well, Quartermain is gonna continue what Quartermain does.
All right.
Just shoot until there's nothing left.
You can shoot that one right there. I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe not.
No 4 hit.
Okay. Nope.
That one not though.
That's the second double one I've rolled on my damage.
Lacey O'Malley, he has actually got a loaded gun now, and he will fire and miss. Colonel Angus. God, how do my things get to go last this time?
Okay. He's gonna shoot at the one straight ahead over by the door. This guy right here.
All right. So, Wiener, you motherfucker. Go ahead. Yep. Son of a. How did you?
I'm an experienced soldier.
Okay, so that kills that guy.
Death is my trade.
All right, Brother Fly. Mario is still late or standing in front of you with guts hanging out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try laying hands one more time, see what happens.
You know what we did? I didn't rearrange the turn order, so we went all out of order this time. But go ahead. So that'll cure him of his second wound.
Okay.
So as you lay your hand, you put both your hands over the hole in his chest. You utter a prayer in Latin, and you see his skin just start to kind of grow over it, and his guts kind of suck back into his body.
I heard him like going, "In nomine de Patri et Sancti et Spiritus Sancti."
Cuscus vivid aqua. Do you renounce Satan, Michael Corleone? I do.
Oh wait, this one walks back up to Mario and hits him.
Oh, come on, man! That's got his nuts back in him.
No, that does not hit him. Mario will turn as that one swings at him. Mario will turn and fire at him and miss. Brandon Quartermain, see if you can knock this last one out.
Yep.
What kind of pistols are they using? Little tiny Derringer style?
Yeah, the little Derringers. Yeah. That's why when they shoot them, I say that'll hit.
There we go.
All right. So y'all have killed these, and Mr. O'Malley says this definitely is not a good thing. I recognize these people. These people are the owners of this homestead. Let me read something real quick too, because oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. So these things these are people that own this homestead. That's Mary and Jonah and their 2 teenage kids, and must have been their farm hands out there in the field. Something evil has befallen this place. So he goes inside and he starts to look around. Do y'all help him look around? What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna try to heal Mario again, and then just if that doesn't work, I'm gonna do a regular heal roll on him.
Okay.
Is it when he went in there, did he have a light source of any kind?
Yeah, he lit up a lantern. Yeah, you did not heal him.
I did not heal him. So then I'm gonna do a regular healing roll.
Okay. That didn't heal him either.
Apparently, you shouldn't put the cigar in the open intestines, guys. Good piece of advice there.
Yeah, so he lights up a lantern when he. Yeah, I'll give you a light source. Give me a second. It's bright light.
So I have torn apart the Player's Guide, the Deadlands book, and the Savage Rules book, and I cannot find my starting PowerPoints. And when I looked online, all
It's
it said
20.
is 20?
Yeah, you start
Okay.
every day. You get 20.
20, okay. And I still have some more healings left. I have 15 in my head. Okay.
So Mario says, quick, not Mario. Lacey says, Mario, come here. I need you to take a picture of this. So,
With this,
huh?
hold on. Let me do the explosive camera while I hold my intestines inside.
Well, you healed him twice, so he's pretty much all the way healed.
Is he okay? Okay.
Yeah, but he's he's still sore. So he comes in, you hear the of the flash bulb go off, and he says, This is definitely an interesting find. I dare not touch it though.
Should I sanctify it? Should I burn it to the ground?
Well, you don't even know what he's talking about because you can't see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in there.
Okay, so as you go in there, there's this shamanic idol, stone idol, sitting on the table. It looks like a make me an occult roll. I'll tell you exactly what it
I
is.
don't have it yet.
Okay, well, make me an unskilled check. And if anybody has the occult, they can roll the occult. I think Jimbo's the only one with occult. Ah, so with what you see there, you notice that is a it's an a hunger idol from the Far East, that house the evil hunger spirits that that basically cause what you have here. And I need everybody to make a spirit roll. Well, not everybody. Let's see. Brother Fly, you went in there and looked at the idol, so I need you to make a spirit roll.
I did a 4.
Okay. Let me see. Let me read here for a second. So you are okay. Let's make a spirit roll for these two guys. Okay. So Mario, as he gets in there, he's like, "Ooh, man, I'm famished. I don't know what has come over me." And he starts immediately looking around to the cabinets and stuff, and he goes to the first cabinet, and there's like a can of peaches in there, and he with his bare hands rips the lid off of the can of peaches and just pours them down his throat. He's like, what do you do, Brother Fly?
At that point, I'm gonna. There's got to be one of the miracles got to work for this. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna say a prayer over him. And would this be something Cantor's effects would? I'm not Cantor's effects. Inspired speech would do. Cantor's
No.
effects of fear on the land itself.
No, this is not really fear. So
Is it? Is this more of an exorcism kind of thing?
well, it would be. So you make me another occult roll.
I don't have a call. I'll do it. I'm doing skilled again.
Yeah, go ahead and give me another unskilled roll then. Okay, so you know that people that's in the vicinity of this idol, take part or take on what they call the hunger spirit. It kind of uh, inhabits their body. A hunger inhabits their body if they fail their check. Um, but you do know that blessed food or blessed wine will satiate their hunger, but only for a finite amount of time, and then
My,
they will start turning into this feminite again, turn into one of these creatures that you've seen before.
do I know what the cure for this is?
You may have to do a little studying for that.
Okay. My son, I've got the perfect thing for you right here. And I whip out my bottle of blessed port and I
Okay.
give him a snort of that.
Okay, so as you grab the bottle, as you pull the bottle out of your little satchel there,
Uh-huh.
he looks at it and he grabs it from you and he just downs the whole bottle. And then he shakes his head. And I don't know what has come over me. I was hungry.
So, should based on my knowledge, if I give a blessing and then blow the idol up, would that take care of it?
You can try it.
Okay, I'll do a blessing over the house in the area.
Okay.
Hey guys, which of you is really good at running?
Really good at running. Well,
Mhm.
so as you bless it, I need you. We're gonna do opposed spirit rolls. Uh,
Okay.
well, why can't I find the? Hold on, I've got to find this thing again. Who-
But I do ask the guys, which of you, Quartermain, Colonel Angus, which of you is the
Me?
fastest?
Quartermain.
Quartermain's got a hitch in his giddy up.
You're not gonna leave
Yes,
some
he
dynamite
does.
in this house, are you?
What?
You're not gonna
Well,
put dynamite in the house, are you?
I'm not gonna put it in the house. I'm gonna put it in the hands of this satanic idol, and I'm gonna blow the ever living shit out of it up.
There's a satanic idol in there.
Well, it has been known to sucklet Satan's teeth.
All right.
Um,
So are you trying to bless right now?
I'm gonna try to do the blessing now.
All right. Go ahead and give me a spirit roll, or no, you can give me a faith roll.
I'd rather spirit it's higher. 5.
Okay. 7.
Oh.
So as you start to channel your
Mhm.
holy energy to around this house, you get a real deep sense of foreboding and danger and just overall dread in the area. You are now shaken. Oh wait,
Okay.
is there a feared, vulnerable, stunned? Yeah,
There's
you're
ink,
stunned.
whatever. Ink.
You're stunned. I
Okay,
don't know what
where's
that
I don't.
means, but
Oh, there it is. Got it. Distracted, vulnerable, and stunned.
yeah, but what does stunned mean? What does it all
Hmm.
mean, Basil? Stunned. Are distracted. This is removed. Vulnerable. This stunned characters are vulnerable. This remains to recover from being stunned. Fall prone to their knees. Can't move or take any actions. Don't count. Sort of gang up points.
Great. I got beaten up by a piece of stone.
So as you try to bless the area,
Hmm.
this spirit's aura is just so strong that it brings you to your knees and you start shivering and shaking. Um, and Mario just grabbed you. Mario and O'Malley just grab you and pull you outside of the house and say that's dangerous work in there. And you come back to 2 once you get far enough away from the idol.
Okay.
And
Okay. At
they
that point,
they
do this
suggest,
again.
oh no,
And, and, and
you don't get to try to do it again.
oh, I don't get to do it again.
No,
Oh crap!
yeah, because
I had a plan B.
well, you can try. I mean, if you're gonna try something else, you can, but That's like trying to pick a lock in D&D over and
Yeah.
over again. And once you fail, you fail.
Okay.
It proved too powerful
Well,
for you.
Plan B.
You gonna blow the house up?
Well, I was gonna say, well, yeah. I don't.
All right.
But the thing is, I don't know. Like, I think Plan B is actually going to be throw 2 sticks of dynamite in there, douse the house in kerosene, set the house on fire, right to a safe distance away, and assuming that'll take care of it.
Okay. That is that what you planning on doing?
Yeah. Anyone disagree with that?
No.
Okay. So you lay
Okay.
two. So I'm
I
assuming
know.
you
Oh
lay a
no.
stick of dynamite right beside. Well, are you
I
gonna go
can't. No,
back
I
in?
can't go. I can't go back in, right? Because I did.
Yeah.
I'll still. I'll instantly be affected. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
wing 2 sticks of dynamite where so it bounces off the walls, and I guess I'll do I don't know what I would roll for that, but so that they'll get near the idol. Dynamite's pretty powerful, so 2 sticks going off should take care of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll throw my oil on the house and set the house on fire.
All right. So as y'all ride a good distance away, and the house goes up in flames, you hear the sticks of dynamite go off. And as you look back, of the smoke of the burning house takes an ominous shape of a emaciated body like the bodies that you've seen there, with two red eyes that look like embers from the house that just rise up. Just for a second, you see this body and the eyes as the smoke drifts off, and and that's it.
All right.
So I tell you what, it's 12:39 now. So
Mm-hmm.
before we start on anything else, we're just gonna say that you rode back to town, and we'll pick it up next time
Okay.
around
Okay.
around getting back to town. We'll go ahead and mark a day off of the calendar. Is there anything that we could have done better tonight? I haven't had a whole
No.
lot of time to prep because work has just been shit lately, and every time I've got home, I've just been so tired. I haven't really
Okay.
done anything. But I think this one was pretty decent for something I winged.
Yeah, this is good.
Um,
How much
but
do we get paid?
we will go over that next time.
Okay.
If somebody just makes a note of it, we're gonna say you go get back to town and you sleep it off, and then we'll pick it up next morning from there. So it'll be the 23rd. It'll be a Thursday when you get back to town, or
All right.
when we
Okay.
start back the next game. Sound good?
And the next game
Sounds
will
good.
be on the 7th.
Oh, what is the date today?
Well, today's the 18th. Next Saturday is Christmas, and the Saturday after that is New Year's.
I've got to work New Year's Eve. I got to work New Year's. So
Well,
Well,
that's
it's
that's
actually
why I
the
was
the
saying
first.
like just have it on the 7th, and then we can just kind of won't
The
have to
7th is
worry
a
about
Friday.
the 8th then.
yeah, the 8th.
Well, when's our D&D game starting up?
Um,
I have no clue. You talking about
Lyle's game.
Lyle's game? Yeah, I don't know. That's up to
Uh,
Lyle.
yeah, like because he has basically said until January.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like in that quest, it's like okay, like January, like take the first like 2 weeks to get prepped, and then we can like fully get started on that game on
Yeah.
like the 15th, just to make sure that Lyle has all of his stuff.
Well, if Lyle wants to run it the 8th, he'll run it the 8th, and
Yeah, like
if
we can kind of keep up, and
like
after between Christmas and New Year's, we can talk to him and be like, all right,
Yeah.
like how does your schedule look?
and then from then on, mine's gonna be just like
Whenever things don't work out with the
a
other session.
fill in game. Yeah.
Yeah.
whenever Lyle can't make it. That way, it'll give me a lot of time to prep and give you more backstory. Just as player knowledge, y'all did not destroy that
The
demon.
idol.
Yeah. Well, you destroyed the idol,
But we
the demon
released the
escaped.
demon.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't have enough knowledge not to do that, so I was trying to play in
Your
character.
character doesn't know that. But guys, I had fun. I appreciate y'all playing, and we will see. I will see most of y'all Monday.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Eric, stay on the Discord after. I want to talk to you.
Me, Eric. Okay.
Cool.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Happy New
You
Year,
too.
Merry
Night.
Christmas, and
Yep.
y'all
all
have a
that.
wonderful time.
Yep. See you.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all you too. Thank you.